Last time on Alt+SHIFT+Nerd.
I told you I can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello, Neo. You're right on time. Make yourself at home, Morpheus. Neo, come with me. The other potentials, you can wait here.
Today we are contemplating Dr. Martin Brenner, presenting and comparing evidence. We want to know what marks him as a friend or what marks him as a foe.
Tonight we report on a secret CIA research project.
We're running out of time here, Martin. Hawkins is running out of time.
What are his motives? He seems empathic and caring at times, though going beyond all means necessary to achieve what exactly? We only have experienced Dr. Brenner really in Season 1 and Season 4 now. That is why it was so crucial to find out more, not even about 11's past, but also about Dr. Brenner and the studies in Hawkins' lab. But why is that important at all?
There was great worry that the Soviets had developed rather esoteric and unusual methods.
You see, 11's fate is dependent on Dr. Brenner and the other way around. Otherwise, they both would not exist in this universe. We believe that Brenner's agenda really changed after the incident in 1979 at Hawkins' lab. First, he studied adults. It really started with Henry Creel that he began his experiments on children and found a way to multiply and transfer core abilities onto the other test subjects.
Depatterning is a use of electroshock treatment in a totally different way, reducing the patient to a sort of animal, vegetable state.
As he describes, the world is not just black and white. You have to look at the whole spectrum to see the full picture. That doesn't reduce the damage, harm, and suffering that came with his doings.
In which mental patients felt they were used as the CIA's guinea pigs.
And who had no way of knowing why their world was suddenly upside down.
The quantity, the frequency, the intensity, and the sort of animal state to which it reduced the patients.
What you're really saying is that the doctor knows that by doing it that much to somebody, there's going to be an effect? Is that...
Indeed.
What we don't like about him is that he's using people, manipulating them, even torturing them. Brenner's behavior shows precision, patience, that he challenges himself. We see expressions like shame and micro expressions like anger, Fear. Yes, he was giving his students numbers, but he was well aware of their names, as we can see here. So on a closer look, we see a very humane and real side of him. That makes him such an interesting character, because he inherits all those facets, the good and the bad. Brenner committed himself fully to 11. He knew that she is the key, his most valuable asset.
No one ever suggests that these kids have been under some form of mind control. This is a totally verboten subject. They will not approach it, they will not admit to it, they will not even consider it.
What speaks for Dr. Brenner is that he is like a parent, a father to 11. His real goal was and is to prepare 11 for the big bad that they brought upon themselves and is yet to come. It is very likely that his story arc will end with Season 4, Volume 2. There is still a lot of mystery surrounding his character. Who is actually more authority, Dr. Sam or Dr. Brenner? Another little detail lies in what Dr. Sam's wife says when the military comes and confiscates a box, and Sam's wife says,
"Why are you taking that box? Those are Peter's old school projects. You do not need those. Hey, I'm talking to you!"
I wonder what she means by that.
How do you now feel about the use of involuntary subjects for CIA experiments or CIA-funded agency experiments?
I certainly think that it would be ridiculous in this day and age.
This Montauk Boys program is very subversive, it is very invasive, it intrudes in many areas of our society in a very unobvious manner, but it's very real. Those who are manipulating it, we cannot really point out and say, you, or you're running this program, or you're doing this. There are many levels involved in terms of this mind manipulation as to who is responsible and what the ultimate agenda is.
Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. If you do, I'll LUVZ like forever and ever and ever and ever. Oh, and ever!
Ha 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 ha!